We should be live. Ready. It's time once again. Velo and the boys, the High Grass Posse is mounting up, and we're ready for show number 4. Back in action, back in the High Grass Posse in the Heiser Nation studios. We have all the boys in attendance today. There's none other than D. Swain's in the house. Florida Gators fan. We apologize for that. Barnett, otherwise known as BB's in the house. He's back from his 1 week sick pumpkin hiatus.
COVID was rough, boys.
Pumpkin was sick. Pumpkin was sick. Did you give him any best wishes?
No, I watched him. Turd.
He didn't, did he? He has no sympathy. You'll learn
sick?
about
Who
these
cares?
things. Yeah, he don't care.
Who?
You.
I've been sick 12 times.
In your whole life.
No, more than that my whole life.
Well, and then we have not Randall, but we've got Hunter. Put this over there so we can show that off. Let me fix that because I've got Randall's name up and it's actually Hunter. So disregard the Randall name, but Hunter's joining us live out in the field covering disc golf this week. Hunter, take it away. Where you at?
What's up, guys? I am down here at the beautiful Happy Valley Disc Golf Course down here in Fairview near Ridgeland High School in Georgia. And let me tell you, it is a gorgeous course, guys. The landscaping, let me just turn around, and I'm standing at hole 1. This is hole 1. Very pretty property out here, and a very challenging course. So if you're brave enough to take it on, we definitely encourage you to come out here and play. It is a pay-to-play course, but you definitely won't be disappointed.
Disappointed.
Man, disappointed. Who come up with that one?
Me.
Oh, that's crazy. That was pretty lame. But
how's Velo and the boys?
Velo and the boys are doing good tonight. So let's talk about your win. You have a PDGA registration number, and you go out and you play semi-professionally, soon to be hopefully one day professionally. You're also a pro for Battlefield Outdoors out in Fordo. So you're on the pro staff there. You represent a staff, and you went out and King of the Meadows at Bear Creek Meadows. First time you ever played it?
Yeah, played the course completely blind. It was invitation only, and I got an invitation to go play the Friday before. So went up there, played completely blind. Had a great card. The guys were awesome. We really just had a good time. Really just shot for par. Tried not to bogey because it's a short course, but it's very technical. And some holes you just kind of throw in hope to get somewhere close.
That
So a
sounds
little
like
bit of luck
D-Swing's
was involved,
golf.
but it's a fun course, man. If you're in that area, you need to go check it out. It's in Benton, Tennessee.
So how many was so that's the first time you played that course. How many was in there? Do you know how many actually showed up for the tournament?
I think it was between 33 and 36 players.
So you go up there blind. So what was the biggest factor of you taking home the trophy? Was it your short game or your putting game?
Well, honestly, me being a lefty had a big thing to do with it. It's definitely a lefty-friendly course.
You know us lefties. What's up?
Yeah, yeah. But no, the putts were feeling really good. I was hitting everything inside the circle and hit all of my circle 2 putts. So the putting game was on. The driving, I hit all my gaps. I just played confident, really.
Now, when you say explain what you just said about your Circle 2 putts. Explain that to
All
people
right.
at home that don't understand what that actually is.
So in disc golf, what we call bullseye or parked is anything 10 feet around the basket. Circle 1 is 33 and a half feet outside of the basket, 360 degrees. And then circle 2 is anything outside of 66 feet. And then that's really anything out past the side of that, you didn't hit really the green. So they gauge you by circle 1, circle 2, and bullseye.
All right. So you was on, in other words.
Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't played a tournament in probably 2-3 months, and I've only played a handful of rounds in between then. So I was coming off very fresh, only, just kind of putting around at the house. But other than that, it was just a good day.
Was there any other hunters there? I know I used to work with a hunter, Shirk, and he's big into disc golf. And I know he plays in some tournaments.
Yeah, I don't know if there was any other hunters there. I didn't get to meet everybody. There was just so many people there, and it wasn't a flex start. It was what they call shotgun. So everybody basically gets a card. You get to pick a card.
I'm sure it's like shotgun in golf where everybody starts on a different hole. Yeah.
So we had a shotgun start. So we started on hole 5, which I was told is probably either the first or the second hardest hole on the course. So I was like, well, I guess that's a good hole to start on to get the worst out of the way first. So, it was a good day at disc golf, man. Great card, great bunch of guys. The hosts down there were super good. They had barbecue, trophies, prizes, cash prizes, ace pots, CTPs, which is closest to the pin, and just a good day at disc golf for everybody, really.
So you were sponsored by Battlefield Disc Golf, Battlefield Outdoors. What's going on with Battlefield Outdoors? What do they got? Any new merchandise coming in? New items?
Oh yeah,
give us a scoop on that.
Yeah, so Battlefield gets merchandise probably weekly. We're always getting in the latest and greatest, the new plastics, new bags, new gear, new carts. And all kinds of accessories. And we carry brands from Innova to Discraft to MVP, Prodigy, Castaplast, the Trilogy, which is Westside, Dynamic, and Latitude. We also carry Clash Disc. Lone Star. We just got our first shipment of Mint Disc in. And then we got, new releases. The new retooled time-lapse dropped. Eagle McMahon's Resistor. We've got Isaac Robinson's putters, his fairway drivers, the sweep. We always stay stocked on the latest and greatest. So if you're always looking for something, come on by Battlefield and we'll help you out.
They also, I seen in there too, where they rent out kayaks. So the people that are watching that love the outdoors, that want to go fishing or kayaking, y'all sell kayaks there. You sell electric bikes, you sell regular bikes, and you also rent out kayaks. What else do they have? Disc golf, bicycling, hiking, kayaking.
Just added pickleball about 6 months ago.
Oh.
So they got a pretty good selection of pickleball.
Yeah, pickleball is big sport. So, but that is awesome. Who you playing with today?
So I got my boy Bryson with me.
What's up, Bryson?
He's a trooper. Just got off work and drove straight here to come play and film. So we're actually filming basically a course review, front nine and back nine of Happy Valley. So if you're looking forward to that, check us out at Heiser Nation on YouTube. And we're going to continue to make content. And if you guys want to join the channel and be on a video, just reach out to us. And we love new faces, new companies. So feel free to reach out.
All right, man, that sounds good. Anything else you want to add? So we'll let you get back to playing. Oh,
No, just
we also, one thing real quick, we're gonna include a segment, a Battlefield Outdoors segment each week, as long as you can get it filmed and tune in. So I was gonna give a teaser on that. So you should be, some of the viewers should be able to actually see a update from Battlefield Outdoors from Hunter, what's going on in the disc golf world, and also what's going on at Battlefield Outdoors. So we're going to try to send that out here weekly too as well.
yeah, feel free to reach out to battlefieldoutdoors.com and check us out on Facebook. We do a lot of posts on there, a lot of updates. So if you're wanting to know kind of what we have in store, check us out on Facebook. And we are in the process of getting an online store created. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have a lot of good stuff on there.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, sounds good. Sounds like you got a lot going on. We'll let you go, and we'll reach out to you if you hit an ace. Definitely let us know, Bryson.
Absolutely.
Put it on him, son.
I got you. All right, guys. Be low. We love you guys. We'll highlight you later.
All right, we'll see y'all. We're gonna run away to a break. We'll be right back.
Static hum, buzz and screech. Nights hot, air thick to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Midnight riders taking flight. Mountain of high grass posse ride. Train wreck chaos, we won't hide. Mountain of no range, no pride. Static hum, buzz and screech. Minds hot, air thick to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Below when the boys taking flight. Mountain up high, grass posse ride. Train wreck chaos, we won't hide. Mountain up, no race, no pride. I live my own life in a new galaxy.
Hey guys, Dave here at Battlefield Outdoors in Fort Oglethorpe. One of the largest selections of disc golf, if not the largest selection of disc golf disc and accessories that are available in the Chattanooga area. Come on down and check us out. Excited for 2025.
I live my own life in a new galaxy. Static hum, buzz and screech. Minds hot, air thick to
All right,
breach.
and we are back with you live, and Randall all the way from Knoxville, Tennessee, by way of the University of Tennessee. Randall is in the house with a breaking story. Randall, take it away.
For a man that fell out of the University of Tennessee, I've made a lot of run out of, my 2 years in Knoxville. Hey, just breaking, and I know D. Swain has heard this, and I assume Brent. The SEC just passed the new 9-game schedule to start in 2026. It will be a 3+6 model. Your team will maintain 3 permanent rivals and rotate the rest of the league around on a 6-game yearly schedule. There's been some talk about it being 1-7, but 3-6 will maintain a lot of the rivalries that are out there. But here's my question. And the big news, this schedule requires you to play 10 games. And you must schedule one Big 12, Big 10, or ACC opponent, and then your other 2 games could be of your choosing. I think the SEC wants it 10 games kind of determined, going to be against the group of 4 teams, 1 game against the smaller Division 1 teams, and then 1 game against anyone you like, which you would assume would be an FCS team. So it's going to require 10 power conference scheduled games. Here's what I would ask everybody. Brent as a Georgia fan, D. Swain as a Florida fan, how are we going to make this fair? I've heard rumors that Tennessee's going to get Alabama, Vanderbilt, and Florida. Florida's going to get Florida, Georgia, and someone, South Carolina, Kentucky, probably a lesser team. Georgia will get Georgia will be Florida, Auburn, and South Carolina. Is that fair? With Tennessee playing Alabama and Florida and getting Vandy on a yearly basis?
Well, I don't know that there's any way you can make it quote unquote fair. But you got to make it as fair as possible. I don't know if Florida will keep LSU. You know, that's their, when it was still East and West, that was their every year game. I mean, I think Florida needs to keep Tennessee and Georgia, personally. And then I don't care who the third game is. I mean, at the end of the day, every team's going to, I mean, it's like this year. Florida's got a tough schedule. So what? I remember in the 90s, Florida had tough schedules, but Florida was looked at as, oh, Lord, they've got to play Florida. That's the way Florida's got to look at it this year. Not, oh, my God, we got to play Texas. Texas got to play Florida. Mm-hmm. That's how you got to look at it. Because, I mean, going into the season, right now, Florida has less questions than everybody. We've talked about that. So, all you hear over and over and over is how tough Florida's schedule is, but they got to play Florida. So, getting back on topic, I mean, with Texas and Oklahoma, they're new. You're probably going to see a couple more teams added to the conference before it's all said and done. If it's Florida State and Clemson, well then Florida and South Carolina will have teams that are going to be one of the 3, and then they're going to have to go out and find another outside of the conference team to play. There's a lot of moving parts with this.
The first thought of mine was Georgia and Georgia Tech.
Sure, well, yeah.
How do you break up that rivalry? I mean, Georgia's going to play Georgia Tech every year.
Yeah, Florida's going to play Florida State. South Carolina's going to play Clemson. Who else you got?
Oklahoma will play Oklahoma State every year. You know? So,
and, well, Texas and Texas A&M are probably going to get matched up. Texas, Oklahoma.
Missouri. Who is the weak sisters of the SEC now? Or are they even at weak sisters? Missouri was a top 10 team 3 years ago. Mississippi State was the first number 1 team in the bowl coalition little thing. I mean, and Vanderbilt was a bowl team last year. Are they anybody that's a clear? I mean, there's lower end tier teams, but
I mean, Vanderbilt, Arkansas, and Mississippi State are still kind of behind everybody else.
But yet Arkansas beat Tennessee, a playoff team.
Well, it was at home first, and second,
makes a difference.
Tennessee, I mean, let's be honest. Tennessee's defense was good. Tennessee's offense was not, and they got behind early, and they weren't able to catch Arkansas.
They still had the SEC Player of the Year that ought to be able to. You ought to be able to hand it to him 25 times a game and win that game anyway. You know.
That's when you look at the coach and say, "Coach, what have you done?"
Yep. So I just I went through what I think the matchups are in my head, and the new people, the Texas, Oklahomas, they're going to maintain that Arkansas, even that Big 12
Big
Southwestern
8.
rivalries that existed. The traditional SEC schools are going to maintain the traditional SEC rivalries.
Sure, Alabama will be what? Alabama, Auburn, LSU? If you were betting?
Tennessee.
Do what?
Auburn, Tennessee, and someone.
Yeah, Auburn, Tennessee, and I think LSU.
And LSU, if you're talking about LSU, might go Florida, Alabama, Texas. You know, so.
Yeah, that's a tough. Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Absolutely.
But
and
that's why all these boys want to play there.
This was just passed in the last hour. Brent, what are you thinking? Do you think 3 rivalries is there enough in the SEC?
Yes, I like consistency, but I like change as well. I know it's a contradiction. And that's hard to give up, the Georgia Tech. It's hard to give up.
Tennessee, Georgia's probably dying.
Yeah. I don't like, I mean, I love it because y'all should love it because we kicked your butt a couple. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like it at all. When they first talked about it a couple years ago, I wasn't keen on it. But I don't care. I'm just kidding. I do care.
I think he's got other things on his mind that's kind of sidetracked him.
Today's been an absolute horrible day, and tomorrow's Third Friday. We've talked about it, maybe not on this show, since I've worked pest control. Shout out GPM. Third Friday is my absolute worst day possible. Today put a pretty close tie with it. So it has been overwhelming today. I come in a hurry and didn't care.
Well, we also want to remind everybody to light up the chat. For whatever reason, I had two chat windows, and one from my Victory Lane account, and I text, is anyone on in the chat? And I didn't see it on the other one, so I don't know what's going. Do y'all see the chat?
I can't see it.
Randall, let's get the chat fired up.
I'm trying to get.
Yeah, you're kind of you're flipped.
I'm putting this on River City. See if we can get some chat off of River City.
Okay, there we go.
I'll check it out.
Now, let's get on track. Let's get on. I'm going to jump back because we're about 20 minutes behind.
It says they're turned off today.
Huh?
My chats are turned off today.
Oh, yours are.
I don't know why. Like it's showing there's no active live chat. Maybe that's why we don't have anybody chatting.
I have live chat. Did I just close the window? I didn't close the window. That's weird.
Stop. Why do I have an alarm set for 6:45?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've got the live chat window up right now, and I don't understand how this works. So, who knows? Anyway, have no clue. We're learning as we go on the live chat. So, it worked a few weeks ago, and now it's not. But I see that we have people here, and I see that there is a chat. Randall, y'all see chat? Anybody out there do a shout out? Text us, let us know. Can you chat? But I want to start off with go back to our monologue that we had put out to kind of cover some actual news. Besides the SEC taking on 9 games, there's also something going on the Browns, which I hate even talking about the Browns, but we have to. It's things we have to do. Because the Browns named, like you said, Flacco as their starter. And then there was some squabble between Gabriel and Shador. And Shador is going to see some playing time Saturday. But there's some talk that Gabriel is a little smaller, but he's got some zip on the ball with some accuracy. So it'll be interesting to see who actually backs up Flacco if Shador nails number 2, while supposedly Kenny Pickett, until he's hurt. I think one of those two. I think they'll eventually get rid of Pickett. If they don't, then something's wrong with them. But what's your take on that with we all knew Flacco was going to be the starter, but Shador, have you seen any of Gabriel? Daniel Gabriel, I think it's his name.
Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel.
I haven't really, not since college, but I also read today that Deshaun Watson is apparently healthy and ready to start football activities.
Well, if he does, then definitely he'll be the starter, and Flacco will probably be the backup.
Well,
And then they'll have to get rid of. You can't have five quarterbacks.
I don't think he's ready to play. They're saying he's ready to start football activities.
Okay, so
So
that
we're
means show up for
yeah.
the first part.
We're probably still a couple months away from either. And if Flacco's 6-2, are you benching him for Deshaun Watson?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
absolutely not.
Do you think Flacco will be 6-2?
No, but their defense is good. And Flacco, as his career has went, he's gotten better and better about protecting the ball. So realistically,
Well, he can manage a game well. He's a very good game manager.
he can go out and win you. It's not like he's strictly a game manager. Dude can go out and win a game too.
Well, let me ask you this: what's the difference with Flacco getting old and Brady? Brady, there really wasn't.
I mean, Brady was 45,
Right, Flacco's 30.
pushing 40. He's 39, I think.
Okay, so you still got, you're several years younger. That Brady didn't look any slowing down until his last year.
His last year, he did.
His last year, you could definitely tell
But
he slowed down.
Everybody has a different.
I wonder if it's just
cliff.
off. I mean, we train every day, I guess. So maybe we're always on our A game. It's,
Well, that's
I mean, I
not everyone can be us.
you got that right. Not everyone has Swain Lois Saints.
That's right.
Not everybody has that. The second thing I want to talk about is Travis Hunter's hurt. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Little guy playing both ways in the NFL. It's not college. He's going to get hurt. He's
These
got
guys
upper body pain or upper body injury.
These guys are bigger, faster, stronger than he ever thought about playing in college. Plus, it's a lower division. He
Well-
never played a big class.
Exactly. Now, so you look at the division he was in, and now you're coming into
Conference,
the top.
my fault.
Well, you look at how many players are in the NFL compared to how many players in college. So you take from college, if you're 500 rank, NFL is going to be the top 100. So you're going to have, it's like putting a 3-star athlete against 5-star.
Yeah.
I would say in a comparison.
Travis Hunter's a stud.
Yes,
He is a stud, but
Yes,
he
he
just
is.
don't have the body. Same thing we said about Tua.
Well, they're
Tua
going-
just don't have the build. Dixon from Oregon, he did not have the build. He got hurt right away.
And RG3.
Yeah.
But I don't think Hunter is going to play a ton of offense. If I'm the head coach anyway. I could be wrong. He may play a lot more offense than he does defense. But they have good receivers. You need that shutdown corner, which he can be.
Yeah.
And then you put a package in for him. Dion, later in his career, Dallas especially had a package for him to go in on offense.
Yeah.
Travis
Randall?
Hunter's not going to play 100 plays
No. I would, well,
a game.
Randall, what say you on that?
I say you put Brian Thomas and Travis Hunter on the field on offense with Trevor Lawrence. You've got the best young combo in football.
Well, you may have it too, but does Travis Hunter have the ability to be a star receiver and a star shutdown corner?
I think he plays third down packages on defense. You're talking 15 plays a game, and I think he's an ever down wide receiver.
Oh, so you're saying put him on offense and just third down on defense?
I think that's what the Jaguars are going to do. I don't know that is the best, but I think he's going to be a package guy on defense, but he's going to be a primary receiver.
Man.
But that's us. A lot of people that write money make more money than me writing articles saying that now. So I'm just repeating the best rumors they got. Ain't none of us know until game one what he's going to actually do. He might play 30 and 30. He might play 50 and 10. I don't see him playing, as D-Lo or as D. Swain said, there is no way that man can play 100 snaps in the NFL like he did in college.
No, there's no way his body won't hold up to it.
But
But
he can do it for about 3 weeks, and then
he gonna get hurt.
he probably does.
just
But
like he done.
and they're not going to. They've got too much money invested in. And Randall's 100% right. We really don't know. I'm simply giving you my opinion. I think a shutdown corner is more valuable and less. There's less of it in the NFL than a really good receiver. Do I think he could be a really good receiver? Sure I do. But we know who their stud is. Brian Thomas is their stud. And he would be the second guy, and that's fine. But if they want to do 50-50, 35 and 35, they may do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But as Randall said, this is coming from the Mel Kifers and the Todd McShays. Nobody really knows. You know who knows? The Jaguar brass.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And you look at the way he's built. I don't think he's built like a NFL defensive back as much as he's built like an NFL receiver at 6'1", 185, 190.
Randall, how close is his build to the receiver Jeffries from the Vikings? Was it Jeffries?
Alshon.
The one that did
Yeah.
the dance, the giddy.
Jefferson.
Who?
Justin Jefferson?
Yes. Yeah. He's about, to me, that's what he reminds me of.
Well, him and Jamar Chase are both real similar. I think Travis Hunter's more stocky than either one of them.
How much shorter is he than Randy Moss?
3 inches, 3.5
So
inches.
Randy, what, 6'4"?
6'4", 6'4".
Okay, I thought he was 6'4". Okay. Randall, are you ready with the scoreboard? Is it time? It is time.
But give me about 2 minutes and I'll pull up the high school game.
All right, because Randall is going to be, we've kind of, for those of you that don't know, and I got asked this today at work, shout out to K Payne if he's watching. He's a Florida Gator fan. And so I told him about the podcast, told him that there was a dude on here named D. Swain that was a Gator fan. And so K Payne is supposed to be watching, and he'll probably at some point call in when we get our call-in line going. But for those that don't know, we used to do the D. Swain and Belo show for about 3 years. It's felt like 5, but it was probably 3. And we done some crazy things on the air. And one thing we're going to bring back is Game Day Snacks.
Okay, good.
Game Day Snacks is, and if we're going to do the chip challenge, chip challenge while we're here, like we did the frozen pizza challenge, and if Hunter was here and we had an oven down here, we would do the frozen pizza challenge here in Heiser Nation Studios.
I've got a perfectly good one in my house that hasn't been plugged in 5 years.
That I would, yeah. I'm thinking though, maybe we get a miniature pizza oven and bring down here.
Yeah.
Or one of those little turnaround pizza ovens. You know what I'm saying? It spins.
Yeah.
Every now and then you get a little bit lonely. Turn around.
That went awkward.
Yeah, that was awful. But anyway, my vote. This is my vote right here. The number 1 chip on the planet, Fritos Flavor Twist. Is there anything better?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Sure. What sayeth thou?
Well,
then?
I could go. Let's start out with spicier Doritos. That's one.
I don't know if that's better than these.
Oh, by far.
Funyuns.
Funyuns are good. They're my number 2.
Yeah.
They're not my number 1. Have you had these?
Sure.
When?
I'm 55, dude. I remember having them.
Just try it. Yeah, you remember having them. Try this. Here.
It's garbage.
Y'all share.
No, I got something in the
I have my
truck.
own hands.
Oh, I know what
if
you say,
want
no.
me no.
I got something.
No. You ain't putting your paws in my bag, Jack.
No oven mitts.
You
I
got
got-
big old men.
You got the honey barbecue. You don't even have the manly ones.
What's the
Chili
name of it?
cheese.
Chili cheese.
You
In
got
this, in the
Yeah.
twist.
Yeah, if
They
you're
have
gonna
chili
get
cheese and twist?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never seen them. I
But
always
the-
went honey barbecue.
But the Popcorners spicy queso is 10 times better than
The
those.
who?
I'll go get them there in the truck.
I definitely want to see that because Randall, what's your game day treat?
Funyuns. I mean, that's one. You're 2. D Swain's 1, my 1. I think Funyuns is pretty high on everybody's.
All right, here's what we're doing then. Before this show's over, your top 5 chips.
All right,
Before the
deal.
show's
Oh,
over.
I'm good with
Yeah.
top 5.
Top 5 chips.
Now, and we're not talking about like crock pot,
No,
Velveeta, cheese and salsa.
No, that's
because
good. That's different.
that's the real.
Yeah, that's the real top 5.
Yeah.
This is your grocery store, gas station top
Gotcha.
5. Run
Okay.
in, grab a bag of chips, and out.
Yeah.
What's your top 5? And when we come back from Randall's score update, we're going to hit that top 5 chip review. Are you ready, Randall?
I'm ready.
All right, your ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Belo and the boys and the High Grass Posse, all the way from Knoxville, Tennessee, bring to you the River City Media Scoreboard with Randall Cunningham. QB1 in the house.
Boys, there's only one person in this weather to sponsor this podcast and this broadcast in this section. And that is talcum powder.
Yeah.
Gold Bond. I'm telling you right now, I am dipped in Gold Bond right now, and I'm still soggy. You get fresh enough with that Gold Bond in the morning. You're good till about 11. But you hit it again at lunch. You get through the day, and you don't end up in swamp underwear holding them up here. Hey, high school football starts tomorrow. First part of this section is we're going to cover Chattanooga and the key games in the Chattanooga area. I am going to be broadcasting one of those games on River City Media, and it's got a real Swaney taste when you come to Hickson High School. There's a lot of Swains been through that school where Al is right now. So,
There's been some Swainies for sure.
for sure. Walker Valley's at Cleveland in a matchup of Bradley County schools. I'm going to take Walker Valley over Cleveland. Walker Valley has quietly become one of the best programs
I can see that.
in the area. Baylor, St. Lucas is at Baylor. You will not hear me ever pick against Baylor.
Not even Macaulay?
Macaulay, yeah, well, maybe Macaulay. Macaulay has Lipscomb coming to town. Lipscomb Academy, home of the 5-star quarterbacks. I like Macaulay in that one. The game that we have on River City Media, East Hamilton, the Hurricanes come into Hickson Community Stadium as the Hickson Wildcats take on East Hamilton. Hey, Al is a student trainer on the boys football team this year. So she got her game day jersey and she's excited to go to school tomorrow, prep rally Friday, and get to wear a game day jersey. East Hamilton, 5A defending region champion, tough for the Wildcats to start this way. If I was pushed, I would pick the Wildcats, but that's probably not the majority of the particulars people would take. Tyler is at Silverdale. Tyler this year moves up to 3A from 2A. Tyler High School is always very for real. I like Tyler in that matchup. Signal Mountain is at Central in 2 playoff teams matching up. I like Signal over Central tomorrow night. Notre Dame is at Grace Academy. Give me Notre Dame over Grace. Ray County and Red Bank in this huge matchup that has historical rivalry. This game goes back to the 70s. Ray County, Red Bank. I like the Golden Eagles over Red Bank tomorrow night. McMinn in a big rivalry is at Bradley. Give me Bradley Central over McMinn, but I do like McMinn to win that 5A region. Saudi is at White County, like Saudi over White County. Chattanooga Prep goes from 1A all the way up to 3A. The 2-time 1A state basketball champions now, as their success in basketball has elevated the football program and basketball to 3A. Chattanooga Prep's at Meigs County, traditional powerhouse. Give me Meigs in that one. And in the Battle of the Stump, one of the greatest, the most unhyped rivalry, I think, in this area. To me, it's Baylor McCallie, South Pittsburgh Marion when they played. Right up beside that is Sequatchie and Bledsoe. Battle of the Stump.
Oh, sure, yeah. That's a big one.
Hey, my wild pick for high school football before week 1, they will be no less than 2 teams from the Valley play in Chattanooga for a state championship. Possibly 3, with South Pittsburgh as one of the primitive favorites in 1A. Marion, the defending state champion in Sequatchie County, a semifinalists, losing to Alcoa, the eventual 3A champion. But Alcoa is now at 4A, so Sequatchie County has a clear path. High school football tomorrow night. I'll try to get some more Georgia scores, but that gets me excited, D. Swain.
I get it. Yeah, I hope my boy Ricky Gilly over at South Pitt gets him another ring.
Damn.
Ricky guessed many times. He is my South Pittsburgh guy.
He was on the show a few times, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And who was the? Have you? Is your other buddy that used to totally harass you about Georgia? Is he watching?
Which one, Ray?
No.
Keith.
Keith.
Yeah, he's on here.
Yeah, he's what?
He sent me a thing because Stetson Bennett showed out in preseason. He got the game water bottle.
Lit it up.
And I'm like, okay, he should start. Bench Stafford, start Stetson.
Well,
31 teams will be happy with that move. Just saying.
so you think Stetson Bennett's a flop? Will be a flop in the NFL.
The dude's played zero. He stood on the sidelines and collected a game day check 0 times in his career.
Well, all right. Here's the thing, and we're gonna get to that in a minute.
I don't know if he's a flop because I didn't think he was good enough anyway.
No one thought he
So-
would actually be a starter in the NFL except Georgia fans, I believe.
Okay,
I
that's-
thought he was good, but I don't know if he was NFL starter. I didn't see anybody.
He was okay.
Tua had the talent to be an NFL starter. I just thought he was too little. Well, he's been hurt
And
every
he's
year.
been hurt a bunch.
I didn't think Jalen Hurts would be a star like
No,
he
he's
is. That was
surprised
surprising.
me.
Yeah.
Yes.
But to have a Peyton Manning like quarterback, I thought Tebow could have been that, but I think there was a lot of hanging over Tebow's head. I hate that because I think Tebow could have been a star. No doubt. He had the ability. If you just give him the ball and said, go win the game, Tebow could do
He'll
it.
figure out a way to win the game.
He would figure out a way. And that's what it's all about. But, as we promised, before we went to the break, Randall, have you got your top 5 chips ready?
Probably in my cabinet right now as we speak.
All right, let's start out. Who wants to go first? All right, you want me to name mine?
Yeah, go ahead. since
Not
you
not
got-
in this order, except the number one. This is in the number one I just
The
showed.
Sweet Heat Barbecue Lay's.
Fritos,
Yes.
Flavor Twist, Honey
Yeah.
Barbecue. I'm going with that as my number one. Number 2, Funyuns. I would give number 2 to Funyuns. But, and I think number 3 is my jalapeno Cheetos. I love
Yeah, you do
jalapeno
like
Cheetos.
those.
And in the chili cheese Fritos, I could swap out 4 or 5 with what you just brought in. Dude, was fire.
This stuff.
Popcorners, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Popcorners queso.
I just
Dude,
got
get you
introduced
some
to
of
it,
that.
and that's fantastic.
That is really good. I'm gonna have to, they're in my top 5 now. All right,
That quick.
that quick. That was good because I used to have Munchos, and those beat Munchos out big time. Who wants to go next?
Okay.
All right,
Funyuns.
number 1.
The Sweet Heat Lay's barbecue.
So you like the thin and crispy kind of chip?
Well, not always, but this particular, I like the flavor of the Sweet Heat. And I could eat that on any chip. I'm old school, just regular Cheetos is 3.
Oh wow, just that because you like that with chili.
I just like Cheetos with anything.
Oh, Cheetos, regular
Yeah,
Cheetos.
just
I was
regular
thinking corn
Cheetos.
chip. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good.
And 4 would be Doritos.
Doritos are good. Which flavor? Any?
I mix it up. Sometimes I'm in a Cool Ranch mood. Sometimes I'm in the regular nacho cheese mood.
But
You
see, that's
mix
what's
them.
weird.
You mix them together, put them in one bag, and gosh,
That would be good. Now, I haven't never tried that, but I've always been Cool Ranch. My wife is regular Dorito nachos with some French onion dip. That's her favorite kind of
I ain't
blend.
dipping it in anything.
You're going straight out.
Just plain dry.
Do you think Doritos went overboard with all the different flavors?
Yes.
Kind of like Mountain Dew with all their flavors?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just curious. What else you got? Is that
And
it?
Number 5 is probably. I like the Ruffles sour cream.
Yeah, see, I'm okay. You went way old school.
Yeah, he
Like, you're
did.
showing your age.
Yep. Classics.
Yeah, that's it. Classics. And all right, BB.
All right, so number 5, I've got the Lay's Lemon, the
Lemon?
lemon flavored, lemon flavored.
Oh man,
Love it. Love it. Number 4, the ones we picked up in Arizona, the Tostados Salsa Verde.
That we would never find those again.
Oh, no.
Those were
Authentic,
I forgot all about
authentic
those.
Mexican. They were
Yes,
Spanish.
that was in Arizona at a gas station when we seen the
Meerkats.
meerkats in
Yep.
the back. That was really a cool experience. That whole trip was dude. We need to do just a podcast on that trip.
Yeah,
it
was awful.
was awful. Don't ever let your friends talk you into nothing.
His camera just flipped. Hey, dude, you want to fix his camera?
Who? Randall?
Yeah, the something happened to it. While we're gonna go there, I'm gonna go the Popcorners Kettle Corn for number 3. Number 2 would be Spicy Doritos, and number 1, Popcorners Queso.
The Popcorners Queso could replace. That would be even though mine are classics, I could see that going into my top 5. That was really good.
It was. I was
Especially
impressed.
if they got a family-sized bag that I can just sit in my recliner and pig out during golf or college football.
I see. I can't see anybody picking out with golf. How do you pig out with golf?
Oh, golf is awesome. You watch hole 1 tee off. You take a nap, just like NASCAR. You watch the first lap.
We were
gotta
getting into
take a
some
nap.
NASCAR stuff, but now you've got a golf review you're going to be doing, and if those of you that don't know, D. Swain is a scratch golfer.
No, not a scratch golfer. I'm probably a 5 or 6 handicap.
Okay, well, I mean, I was giving you some credit there. No one would know it.
There's enough people out there that would know he's lying.
When have you ever told the truth? Right? I mean,
I try not to lie.
we've been friends since we were 5 years old. Let me go back to history.
50 years.
50 years we were friends. 5 years old, we met at church, and we would be
Playing with cars under the
under the pews at 5 years old.
When it was in the little house.
Yeah, we go way back. So, Randall, give me your 5.
Look, I'm gonna go Funyuns. You give me a bag of Funyuns. I don't know if I've ever put a half bag of Funyuns back. You know, you just start, you're gonna finish them.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna come with one that nobody's talked about. The Fritos chili cheese.
It was on my list.
You know, but you throw a little chili on top of it.
Oh.
Mama Barnett's chili.
Well, now, hold on.
When's Mama Barnett gonna make some pintos and cornbread? That's what I want to know.
I ain't even talked to her about that. We're gonna have to try it.
Yes. It's that time of year. Or chili.
Or chili.
I'm gonna go Lay's barbecue. Just an old-fashioned barbecue chili.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you something. When you put those thin Lay's barbecue, do you just let them sit on your tongue and kind of just dissolve, or do you just
Sandwich.
Oh.
I go straight on the sandwich with the chips.
with mayonnaise? Are you putting mayonnaise on that sandwich?
Of
Well,
course.
sure.
Which
Ham?
mayonnaise are you using? Because there's only one brand that's the best.
Crap.
Duke's.
Dukes is good.
Duke's is really good. I got hooked at Johnstone on Duke's.
I got hooked for my ex, Leslie.
Yeah. Duke's is
That's
good.
what she ate.
Duke's.
Yeah. So
Randall?
I've sworn Dukes off.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Number 4 is the red classic Dorito.
Yep.
You know, just sit down with it. Now, number 5 is the restaurant style Tostitos, and then you got to get some good salsa to dip it into, and it's just as plain as the day. You got to have good salsa, but you put that chip with some good salsa.
Best salsa around, by the way.
Oh.
Amigos in Rossville.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good.
Mine's
It is
Chili's all the way. Chili's the
good.
best
Chili salsa and chips. I love that combination.
Yep.
Chili's is really good.
If you break your chips in salsa, though,
True. I don't like that.
In watery salsa. There's
But
no even
if
no
we
chunks
get-
in
if
it.
no
Yeah.
chunks in.
But if Chili's called and said, "Hey, we want to sponsor the show,"
Oh, well, yeah.
Come
Now,
on.
Come
Come on with it.
you would say,
I got a wedding
Okay,
coming up. Come
okay.
on with it.
I just give me a fork and crumble it up.
"There's only one place we will not take sponsorship from: and that's Battlefield Burgers. Never. No.
The good
They
news
can't
is they're
count.
not in business
Well,
anymore.
that's why. I can see why. Because
We shut them down. We shut them down alone.
We shut them down. Yeah, we boycotted them and shut them
Welcome to
down.
Mo.
Yeah, let's see it now. Mose is back, and so are we. Now, coming up, Barnett, have you got your, you don't have you
rock
got
it.
fishing report? You're
Yeah.
next.
Yeah,
You
ready
got
for
it?
this.
All right, hold on. Let me get you in the, hold on. Randall's got something.
Chips. Before we get off the chips, I've got to give a shout out to underrated chip. The $2.50 a bag, old school Bear Bryant Golden Flake chips. Get you a bag every now and then. Skip past the expensive Lays. Grab the cheap chips.
Oh,
Get
Golden Flake.
those, and
Remember
you're
that
all
when we were kids?
Oh, yeah. My neighbor used to drive the
Well,
Golden Flake
If
truck.
you're going to do that, you better grab your RC and a moon pie, too.
Nothing wrong with that.
Since you're going retro,
Nothing wrong. Let's do
that's
retro.
two Chattanooga businesses
That's right.
keeping it local.
RC Cola and a moon pie.
there with a good tomato.
Oh yeah.
You're in heaven.
Hold on, whoa. What'd you just say?
Bologna sandwich with a good tomato.
Fried the bologna. You got to fry it.
We did a show on fried bologna, did we not?
You
fried
can
bologna
go
sandwiches?
thick slice, not fried, thick slice fried. I don't care. Bologna it is.
Fried bologna is good no matter how you make it.
Well, those that are watching,
You eat
hit
it for
hit this up in
breakfast,
the
too, with
chat.
eggs.
Those
Oh,
that are
yeah.
watching, hit this up in the chat. K Payne is watching. He let me know he is watching. Hit this up in the chat. What is your top 5 chips? And when you do chili, do you do peanut butter with the chili, or you just do chili?
Yes. Peanut butter.
Chili and
'Cause it's-
peanut butter sandwich is the only way to do it.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I will have Hunter, because Hunter's a cook. We could have Hunter have us a pot of chili when we get here one day,
Beautiful.
and just throw some.
Throw a loaf of bread and a thing of peanut butter down there, and we're good.
Yeah.
And we'll rub it in that one's face since he won't come.
Now here's the thing though. What if we took a Saturday and did like a 3-hour show on a Saturday with college football in the background, eating chili with
Peanut butter.
I don't know that life could get a whole lot better.
let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can pull that out. It'll have to be a week that the wife is definitely working, and we'll because you know how that goes. Shout out to my wife. Love you, wife. Love you. But yeah, 3-hour Saturday. We might, depending on if it's good shows going on or good games going on, we might even stretch it out to a 4-hour show. But anyway, all right, BB, are you in? Well, new segment. The fishing report for all the outdoor enthusiasts that love to fish. We're going to cover fishing report. We're going to have D Swain's going to do the golf, PGA, and the live tournaments. And Randall is going to be covering the NFL news and highlights. BB, take her away.
All right. So, upon research, crappie are biting right now on early morning, late evening. Crappie. About 5 to 7 feet deep in for live minnows. Live minnows are booming right now in 5 to 7 foot of water, or 5 to 7 foot depth fishing. Bass, the grass bite is really, really heavy, and they have moved down to the deep water. This is Tennessee River, which that does go down into Alabama, you know. So the bass or grass is really good bite right now, and or deeper waters. What else you want to know? It's a little pretty outside. Got overcast. I bet right now would be phenomenal.
All right, and that is your BB fishing report for Lake Nick A. Jack. Now, D. Swain's going to come in with the Live and the PGA. D. Swain?
Well, believe it or not, the Live Golf, if you will, is having a match play tournament this weekend. Starts tomorrow. And the one that everybody should be interested in is Dustin Johnson versus Brooks Koepka, because
That will be good.
they may get along better now, but these two dudes got into a fist fight of sorts on an airplane flight back from the Ryder Cup a handful of years ago. So that should be interesting.
How do you get on a fist fight on a plane? Was it a slap fight? Were they sitting next to each other? Or were they
I would
duking
say,
it out?
well, it's a private plane. They're not
They're-
flying commercial.
Right. So you can't stand
So-
up in a private plane.
Sure you can.
How big is a private plane?
It's big enough to carry the whole team. So
So you can probably stand
It's
up
a
in it.
jumbo size.
Okay.
It's not a little private Cessna or anything
I was going to say,
like
they
that.
would have to be on their knees kind of slap
No,
fight
this
because
is
there's
this
no
is
room
a
to
big
move.
one. And yeah, they apparently locked horns.
Interesting.
But the PGA is in Atlanta this weekend. Last tournament of the season, the Tour Championship, and Russell Henley, Georgia Bulldog, is leading at 9 under. 2 shots behind on his heels is the world #1 undisputed best golfer in a few decades, Scotty Scheffler. And chances are real good that he's probably going to end up winning it. That dude, when he gets close to the lead, when he can sniff it, he figures out how to win. And players are there was a time when Tiger Woods could make everybody melt.
Mm-hmm.
Scheffler's becoming that guy. Tiger, it didn't matter if he was 3 or 4 shots behind, he was only a couple of shots behind because just playing with or near him, he gained 2 shots on everybody. And Scheffler's getting like that. So really, in my eyes, him and Henley are going in tomorrow tied because this is a tournament that they change the groupings every day. So Scotty and Russell Henley will be playing together tomorrow. And Henley gets to stare at him for 18 holes. We saw last week what happened with Rob McIntyre, the Scottish cat. Went out, set it on fire for Thursday and Friday. So he's in the lead. Guess who he gets to play paired with on Saturday? Scotty. Held his own Saturday, but he had to go 36 holes with Scotty, and he just couldn't live up to the pressure. Because Scotty's just a machine. If that dude's not hitting it out of bounds off the tee, he's the best iron player maybe ever. Better than Tiger, better than Phil, better than Jack. He looks like a robot. He really does with his irons. And I'm talking 5-iron to sand wedge. It doesn't matter. Seems like he's pin high 15 feet every time.
Well, let me ask you this: when you're watching the PGA or the Live, are you in the recliner, kick back, or are you on the edge of the couch?
I'm typically kicked back. Now, it can get intense. The Masters, I'm not kicked back on Sunday. I'm cliffhanger on the edge of the seat.
What? All right, now you're cliffhanging on the edge of the seat on the Masters on a Sunday. What do you got in your hand that you're eating?
I'm probably not.
That you that nervous?
Yeah.
You're that nervous to eat, so you're afraid that you going. Do you throw stuff at the TV?
No, in golf, no.
When do you throw stuff at the TV?
Football.
Football. What do you throw?
I almost threw my child. No exaggeration. Poor Grayson. She was 2 years old. We had some people over watching Tennessee-Florida game. I was sitting there bouncing her on my legs. Something happened. Up under the arms, back. I spin around, do a 360, and I look at Chris and I said, "You better take her." Now, I've calmed down a lot since then. I really don't throw anything at the TV anymore. I yell. I still yell.
Oh, I can see that because y'all remember about 3 years ago when we did the Gordon Lee run. Y'all remember that, correct?
Sure.
Yeah. And who did we have to try to contain? Well, that would be D. Swain.
Well, I mean, my kid was out there.
Yeah, so.
He looked good out there, too.
Yeah, he did. I'm still kind of aggravated the sideline ref thought he could actually
Look,
smoke
he was getting
me.
his exercise in, man.
He could not smoke
What
me.
about the big fat opposing coach, the one that was standing right over there?
The one- yeah.
That one.
if they could only go to Facebook and look up the D. Swain and Bilo, and you can see the logo behind D. Swain's shoulder. And that was the old show, the old D&B podcast. Look up some of those old shows, and I think we had more people ask us to do those type games than
they did.
anything else we ever done.
Yeah.
Gordon Lee wanted us to be the one covering the games
Yeah.
from here on out. We had a blast doing that. Now, and who knows? If we get another opportunity, who knows? We don't. We're not saying no to anything yet,
That's right.
except the NBA
And
W.
Battlefield Burgers.
and Battlefield. Yeah, Battlefield Burgers. Yeah, you're trash. No wonder you went out of business. Randall, are you ready with NFL news, highlight, sports rumors, do's and don'ts? Because we're fixing to get into buy, sell, and trade, or buy and sell.
Go to this. I'm all good.
He's all.
I want to talk about a couple of key decisions that come down this week and a couple of key injuries that may not be in the mainstream news. Everybody getting ready to draft your fantasy teams in the next couple of days. I got 2 drafts this weekend for my fantasy league. First of all, and I thought, and I'm going to let D. Swain roll in on this one, the Indianapolis Colts named Daniel Jones the starter.
Name
over
who?
at Daniel Jones.
There you go.
Who'd he say?
Daniel Jones.
I'm getting my feedback. You're going to have to be with me. Over Anthony Richardson. What did you think of that decision?
Well, I've said it since the draft. Anthony Richardson should not have started year 1. They needed to bench him. The guy started 11 college games. He's still younger than like 20 different quarterbacks now, including Shadur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, and a host of other guys that got drafted this year. He's younger than all of them. But this might be good for him. Now, I'm hearing some trade rumors with his name now, but for him to actually healthy sit there, watch, because he has to be ready to play. You know, other times he's hurt when he's been on the bench. He knows he's not going in as the quarterback, but he's got to be prepared now. He's one play away from going in. This might be the best thing for him.
Yeah, in Indianapolis, offensively, good offensive line. Tyler Warren from Penn State at tight end.
That dude's a stud.
Yeah, stud. Pittman and Josh Downs at the wide receiver. And, of course, a great running back in Jonathan Taylor. This offense is ready to go. I don't know if I trust Daniel Jones, but I would not be surprised to see Anthony Richardson down the road getting his opportunity with this offense also. We've already talked about Flacco being named the starter out in Cleveland, but I want to go out to San Diego. A lot of people are drafting their fantasy leagues right now. The big news that's been overlooked, Najee Harris has not played in training camp. Omarion Hampton has led that backfield. So I would not be drafting Najee Harris, even though he's the big name out in San Diego. I would, however, be drafting Omarion Hampton. Jump back over to Denver, another battle there. Denver with a young running back from Central Florida and a veteran in J.K. Dobbins. And Dobbins has clearly picked up ground on Russell there. Jump up to Minnesota. Jordan Addison still not playing, still looking to be suspended. Down in Kansas City, also, those drafted, Xavier Worthy is your pick at wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs, as Rashee Rice will be suspended. I want to go to Atlanta for an update. Been trade talks all year with Kyle Pitts, but it appears that Kyle Pitts has solidified his position in Atlanta, and that offense will start with Kyle Pitts at tight end. Trade rumors have kind of died. And in his 5th year, his last contract year, he has a great year. He's a free agent. He can walk. Next area we'll talk about, the Cleveland Browns running back situation. Quinshon Judkins has yet to sign and be in camp. Right now, the lead running back in Cleveland is one Dylan Sampson from the University of Tennessee. And in the main part, last year's starter, Nick Chubb in Cleveland, is now the starter for the Houston Texans. as Joe Mixon has battled more and more injuries.
What do you think about Randall? What do you think about Nick Chubb? Do you think he's washed up or has been, or do you think he's taken off?
He's had some of the worst injuries I've ever seen a running back have. Nick Chubb, when he's healthy, is a great back.
All right.
One more, and we'll wrap it up. Down in Miami, the quarterback, it appears Tua is going to be our starter. I fear for Tua. I fear for one more concussion or one more severe concussion would end his career.
No doubt.
So whatever Miami is going to do with Tua Tagovailoa is they need to protect him, and they need to have some kind of, juniors are now, and a lot of high schoolers are playing with these concussion-proof helmets.
Yeah, that's what Aaron Rodgers was griping about. Is he don't like the helmet at all and wants another helmet.
He's another guy. He's probably one more concussion from being out of the NFL.
Yeah.
He's had several.
I think he gets that concussion this year. I don't think he finishes the year with the Steelers before he's out.
I do have one piece of Steelers news, and I bought especially for you, Belo. The running back situation. Everybody assumed it was Jalen Warren's position to take as the rookie Johnson come into camp. I think Johnson is the lead back in Pittsburgh, and Jalen Warren plays the same role he has the last couple of years with Najee up front, and Warren a change of pace, third down back.
That's what I was about to say. He's a third down back, but
I would not expect to see Jalen Warren on the field more than 35 to 40% of the snaps for the Steelers.
yeah, I'm the same way. I kind of wish Najee, they wouldn't have got rid of Najee. I was kind of surprised at that, but I think they were making some room for Rodgers coming in. But
he's not practicing in San Diego. He's not been a full participant in a practice yet with an undisclosed eye injury.
Yeah. Now, we're going to jump into buy or sell. Now, there's some things on the list, and I seen this article. Let me show it to you. See if you can get that article right there. Urban Meyer is saying that Jim Harbaugh needs to be suspended in the NFL because of what happened at Michigan. He says the NFL should suspend Harbaugh for what happened. Are you buying that or are you selling that, D-Swing?
I'm selling it by a bunch. And Urban Meyer's an idiot. That dude.
That's your former guy.
Well, he's never been my guy. He was the head coach at the school I cheer for.
Yeah.
Never have been a fan of his.
Well, now when you
Great
say
coach.
cheer, do you mean dressed up like a cheerleader or just you root for?
Well, I mean, now I can dress up like a cheerleader and ain't nobody can say anything.
It's 2025. Facts.
Get the skirt on, bloomers, the whole mid-drip. We're talking sexy. No, Urban Meyer. I mean, when your own players come out and say that has been dismissed from the team because of the things they done, and they come out and say, "Well, if the other coach was here, I'd still be here." He's shady. He can't talk about anybody.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you what Harbaugh was doing, he was doing.
Oh, guaranteed, yeah.
He needs to shut his pie hole.
All right.
And why on earth would the NFL and college football have always been separate? They ain't doing nothing to him.
No, they ain't. BB,
Sell it.
you're selling it too?
Yeah. It shouldn't reciprocate over into the pros. If he
Right.
were to come back to college, then he should still be held.
They've got
yeah.
the 5-year non-compete clause.
$30 million fine too.
Yeah. So
That's
he's not coming back to college for
no,
5 years.
and there was some speculations about that fine. We're gonna get in that in just a second. Randall, what you buying or selling that?
Out of here. I mean, listen, in the day of NIL, I'll tell you what I buy. I'm sick of the Ohio State tattoo story. I'm sick of the Penn State cleats. I'm sick of Jeremy Pruitt and his Chick-fil-A vest.
McDonald's.
Everybody that's ever done anything in the past, I could care less about after NIL has come into college football.
All right.
So
All right. Here's the next one. ESPN launches a new direct-to-customer service, enhancing the ESPN app. Have you seen this? 47,000 events live off the app, pay-per-views and all. You'll be able to watch everything from your phone, tablet, or your computer, or your TV if you have the app on your TV. ESPN is now doing this for $29.99 a month for the first 12 months. It's a special bundle. You also get Disney Plus, Hulu, and of course ESPN. And they're going to launch the new features, elevated personalized.
Easy.
It's easy for you to say.
There's a few words I can't say.
Personalized is
There's
one
a
of
few
them.
words you can that nobody else can.
Personalized viewing experience for the fans. Now, this is a WWE. Events will be in it. The four-letter word that we will not talk about, the WNBA. I didn't even know that was such a thing. Playoffs.
We're not going to talk about the four-letter word WNBA.
Yeah.
That I just said.
The PLL playoffs.
The what?
PLL. What are PLL playoffs?
PLL?
It's not pickleball. What would PLL be? PLL playoffs. In NBA, the three-letter word we don't talk about.
Stuff from the Ocho is all I can figure.
And the NHL.
Garbage.
I wonder if it's the Players League. It's soccer, I bet, ain't it? I don't know. Anybody knows what the PLL
Well, Google it.
is, let us know. And the NHL, NFL seasons, U.S. Open tennis, international soccer, men and women's college soccer, volleyball, field hockey, and more.
Oh, it's Pro Lacrosse League.
PLL?
Pro Lacrosse.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I mean, that was on the tip of my tongue. I mean, really, we all sleep, eat, drink, sleep lacrosse.
It's been around since
I've seen it
2018.
a little bit.
I don't even know how you play other than you throw it. That's all I know. Anyway,
It's pretty cool.
it is cool. It takes a lot of hand-eye
If it
coordination.
had been here when we were kids, that's a sport I would have definitely wanted to play.
Because I'm looking up stats.
Instead, you wind up trying to strike Belo out with a tape ball
pretty sure I
in the
did.
back of Johnstone.
And I took.
I don't know if I ever got struck out.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you did.
I don't know.
And you didn't strike me out. That was your goal. And I took you way deep.
One time,
many
yeah, you
times.
did a few times. Well, I think I got a few strikes here and there on
You
the
did
old
get
big
a
swing.
few strikes. You didn't get any strikeouts.
Yeah, well, there's always tomorrow. But what do you think about the ESPN app? Rand,
People are going to get on it. I'm not. I will not.
You're
buy
not
it.
it?
No.
Are you boycotting ESPN?
I'm not necessarily boycotting ESPN.
But you're selling this. You're not buying it.
I am. I'm not going to buy it.
I'm not paying $29.99 for all that other stuff I don't want.
No, there's nothing on there that entices me to be like, ooh, the PLL.
Gotta have it.
No,
So you wouldn't miss work for the PLL.
I would not.
Okay. Randall, buying or selling?
I don't watch the NHL. I don't watch the other net leagues we don't talk about. I watch Caitlin Clark because I think she's quality.
Well, no, you just contradicted yourself.
I don't-
You can't
I
watch
watch-
Caitlin Clark.
Watch her. I haven't watched her in the other league, but I still think she's quality. I
think you may be
rarely can watch-
crushing on her.
I rarely can watch a baseball game now that's on TV. I have Dish Network, which used to have all the sports on. What I want to watch on TV is the NFL and college football. You build a football channel and get everybody to put their games on the football channel.
Oh, dude.
$9.99 y'all day.
You're on to something. That's a great idea. Or idea. However you want to look at it. It's either ideal or idea.
Ideal
catch.
storage.
Yeah, it's
Good
ideal
catch.
storage. Randall, I think you're on to something. If you took all the football, all of it,
I'm on it. I'll buy it tomorrow.
D3, D2, D1,
Arena, UFL.
everything, every bit of football you
Backyard.
Yes, backyard football games. That would be the best.
That would be the best.
I rarely watch TV. As you all know, I'm a game hound. I go to a lot of Falcons game. I go to all the Tennessee games. So on a Saturday, I rarely see any football because by the time I get home. But I want to. I got addicted to West Coast football at one point. It was the Pac-12 after dark at 11 o'clock when I got home. It's the only game I could see. You know, and I would, instead of watching Washington State and Boise State, I'd love to watch Mount Union and Western Michigan, you know, or something. Or, hey, how about this? I'd love to see Maryville football because there's so many kids that I've covered that's at Maryville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make it more local, make it regional.
Well,
I'll buy.
You say that we actually could make that happen. We did it with the dirt track, where we actually went up and we had these live stream pay-per-view things that we built when we did dirt track. We could actually make that happen. That's not out of our wheelhouse. We've done it before. We could do it again. That would be, you're on to something.
There is more kids at Maryville College playing football right now from the Chattanooga area than they are at UT, Nashville, Chattanooga.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I like to support the kids that I grew up, that I have watched grow up playing football.
Right. I get that. Now, Michigan was fined $30 million for their sign stealing fiasco. Are you buying and selling that punishment because of revenue sharing with the NIL? Does it hurt Michigan, or will they get through this? Randall.
Tennessee just now a 14% in price increase in tickets and a 10% talent bonus to my tickets. And you know what? I put it on a 10-month plan, and I'm going to buy my tickets just the same as it was. Michigan's revenue is not going to change. What hurts colleges is stripping championships. Don't punish the kids that are there now. Don't punish the coach that's moved on to the NFL. Don't punish the 18-year-old going from high school to college like Bryce Underwood. But strip that championship 2 years ago. I guarantee you that would hurt more than $30 million.
So you're not buying the fact that it's going to hurt them at all. Do you agree with that fine, or you think that's kind of nonsense, or you think it's too much, or yeah, it's okay?
If the police stopped me tomorrow and fined me $27.14, it'd be equal to fining Michigan $30 million. It ain't going to matter a whole lot to me for $27, and $30 million don't mean a lot to the University of Michigan, which has a trustee. Ready, folks? Over $1 billion.
All right, D. Swain, you buying or selling?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm selling because, like Randall said, I mean, and I don't know if even stripping the titles, now for the short term, sure, it'll hurt, but I mean, you look at Penn State, Joe Paterno got stripped of 100 and something wins. Nobody cares because we all know he won those games.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's true. Hey, it hurt so bad that Michigan got the commitment from the number one running back in America 2 days later. That's how bad their punishment hurt.
Yeah. I mean, you got to do something in the there and now, which I think is the biggest problem with the NCAA. They let this crap drag out.
Mm-hmm.
If they'd have punished Michigan that year,
oh yeah, instead
of we're investigating.
Yeah, well, we all knew what was going on there. They seen that there was a chance they was going to win.
Hey, Chad, please don't give me 3 years on my speeding tickets either, do they, D-Swain?
No.
BB, buying or selling?
Sell it. You got to have instant gratification. We are made in instant gratification. Playoff ban that year or nothing, because there's nothing you can do.
That's right.
Next one, Stetson Bennett. Are you buying or selling his NFL start at any time this year?
Who goes first?
You.
That's
your guy.
I'm buying. I know it's preseason. I know it's with the Rams. I'm buying it just because he is my boy.
All right, D. Swain, you buying or selling he gets an NFL start this year?
I'm buying it because he's awesome. He should be starting now. I am on the Stetson train. Matt Stafford.
No.
Jimmy Graff, the porn star Jimmy G. Stetson dominated D3 players this weekend, and it's time he gets some respect.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Randall.
That made my day.
Hey, I'm going to say the only respect that Stetson Bennett gets from me. He is a member of the quarterback country on Signal Mountain, Tennessee. He goes out. He's been coached by those guys. And he got a lot out of his talent. But he is no more an NFL quarterback than I am.
All right,
I think he's definitely a little more of an NFL quarterback than you are.
No, he's already
You're pushing
30.
60.
just a
He's
smidgen.
Randall Cunningham, the quarterback.
He's QB1.
He is
Borderline
QB1.
Hall of Famer, QB1.
Now here's
What
what
about you? How do you feel about Stetson?
I think he gets an NFL start this year. I'm buying that. I think he is. Now I think I think he's shown what he could do, but we'll see. Now.
I'll take the guy killing it is the head coach of the Los Angeles Rams.
True. I mean, I get that. So before we go any further, here's what our last segment is before we do our closing comments. We do our closing comments at 7:40, so we got 20 minutes. And here's what I want you guys to do. Pick your 12 college football teams that are going to the playoffs, pick the Final Four, and then pick the championship game. Now, you'll probably need a little bit of time to do that. We're going to run away to a commercial break. When we come back, it's all college football until we go off the air, folks. We'll be back right after these words from our sponsor.
Static hum, buzz and screech. Mike's hot air fit to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Below when the boys taking flight. Mounted up high, grass posse ride. Train wreck chaos, we won't hide. Mounted up, no race, no pride. I live my own life in a new galaxy.
Hey guys, Dave here at Battlefield Outdoors in Fort Oglethorpe. One of the largest selections of disc golf, if not the largest selection of disc golf disc and accessories that are available in the Chattanooga area. Come on down and check us out. Excited for 2025.
I live my own life in a new galaxy. Static hum, buzz and screech. Mike's hot air fit to breach. Static hum, buzz and screech. Mike's hot air fit to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Midnight riders taking flight. Mountain up high, grass posse ride. Train wreck chaos, we won't hide. Mountain up, no range, no pride. Mountain up, feel the wild collide. Word like gravel, spin and scrape. Truth or lies all take shape. The wreck is rolling off the rail. Life a climb, no fairy tale. Climb aboard or step aside, smoke it. Static hum, buzz and screech. Mike's hot air fit to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Below when the boys taking flight. Mountain up high, grass posse ride. Train wreck
back live in studio. Everybody's went and refreshed themselves and pampered themselves and got themselves ready. Back in the Heiser Nation Studios.
Whoop, whoop.
Now, all right, before the
Not
break.
Anheuser.
Well, there
That's
was
a different throw.
It's a type. There is Anheuser.
I know. I found that out when I was talking to my son-in-law Monday on my birthday. When I went to eat, and he's like, "Man, I like that pitch," because I was talking about the studio. And that's when Grayson was like, "I tried listening to you, but you're too hard on Georgia." And Trevor jumped in and said, "I didn't see the collection of." I said, "Frisbees." He's like, "Discs." And I said, "Yeah." I said something about Heiser. He's like, "Yeah, there's the Heiser and the Anheuser."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, Anheuser means something different to me."
Yeah. That's a brewing company for you.
St. Louis.
Now, here we go. Now, there was in the chat, Taylor Sexton, which, for those of you that don't know, drum roll, please.
I can't drum roll.
She is engaged to none other than BB, the bug guy.
The bug
Barnett.
guy.
All right, so
She is.
his fiance, who knows more about Georgia football than he does,
Valid.
knows more about sports than he does,
Not quite.
loves the outdoors more than he does,
That's valid.
but hadn't caught any fish yet.
She hasn't. She did catch two.
Oh.
She did get.
Oh, yes, she did. She caught one bigger than yours.
Bigger than mine.
Yes, she did. She did do that. And now, you want to read her chips off
Yeah.
since that's your fiance?
Yeah, I got you. Give me one momento.
Well, I guess.
Hey, does that make her like the Taylor Swift of the?
Yes, I guess that you could say
No.
that.
No.
Okay, no.
No.
All right.
I
Well,
just. I
are you
lost
gonna
my,
read it?
I
Are you
lost
on
my
it?
comments. No, I
right.
lost them again.
Number one, Fritos honey barbecue chips. I don't know if she means the twist. Number two, Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh, pink Himalaya. Number three, pink Himalaya salt ruffle chips from Costco.
Hey, Annalise pro those, so she's pro
I've never
there.
had those.
I'm glad to
Interesting.
try some.
I hadn't either.
4 Cheeto Puffs, and 5 poppable honey barbecue chips with chili. You have to have PB&J and some good cinnamon rolls.
In your
Cinnamon
chili.
rolls in your chili. Now that's something different.
That's a northwestern thing.
Yeah, that's it. It's different.
No, northwestern.
Is that like spaghetti with your chili, Cincinnati?
Well, now, have you ever done spaghetti with chili?
No.
Oh, I have. It's good.
Because
You got-
I'm Southern.
so you
So
just
no.
do you do beans in your chili
Yeah, absolutely.
with weenies or just beans?
And
Do you have
hamburger
little
meat.
weenies in
Mama
your chili?
Barnett can.
I do not have little weenies near my chili.
You didn't have Mama Barnett's little sausages in the chili. You remember that?
Oh God!
Forget about
I
them.
remember the Polish sausage in
She had the
the
big Polish sausage,
the
beans.
the pintos.
She does in chili too, because I didn't like hamburger meat as a child.
All right, here we go. We got
Weird.
just a few minutes left. Real quick, Randall, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, give me your top 12, and everybody's gonna go around the table except me because we ain't got time. Your top 12 college football teams. Who's making the playoff? Don't have to be in certain order. Just name me 12 that you think is gonna be there, and go.
I'm going to go from the SEC. Texas makes the college playoffs. Alabama makes the college playoffs. LSU makes the college playoffs. There's one I'm leaving. Texas, Georgia, LSU, Alabama. And I'm going to give you a fifth team from the SEC. South Carolina, slightly over Florida for the scheduling purpose of it. I have 3 Big Ten teams in. I have Ohio State, Penn State, and Oregon. But in the pseudonym, I have Notre Dame in. So that's the same as a Big Ten team. So that's 9 teams. I have 1. God, I hate doing this. I have 1 ACC team, Clemson, in. I have 1 Big 12 team in Arizona State. And then I have, as I talked about earlier, Navy as my group of 4 entry into the playoffs.
All right, BB, who's your 12?
Texas, Georgia, Bama, Ole Miss, Clemson, Notre Dame, Penn State, Ohio State, Oregon, and SMU.
Ooh, you got SMU coming in the ACC. All right.
D-Swain.
South Carolina, Florida, LSU, Texas, Penn State, Ohio State, Illinois,
Oh.
Illinois is close in my list, too.
Arizona State, Clemson, Navy. I think I'm all on board with Randall with the Navy being with their schedule and everything. And then my other two, probably.
You going to go Arizona State?
I'm already went Arizona State.
Well, you went Clemson twice. That's
I
what was
almost put them in, back to
Did I go Clemson
wondering. Yeah,
twice?
you did, but it's all right. Go ahead. I heard it twice. Maybe I heard it once in my left ear and once in my right. I don't know.
Maybe. Well,
That's who
I
you
do
know.
think the ACC is going to have two teams. So replace the second Clemson with one of the ACC. I'm not sure if it'll be Miami, Syracuse, or SMU. It could be any of those three.
That's good.
I don't think it'll be Miami just because Florida's going to.
Oh, you're going there with it. All right.
back of down.
And the last two are. You're probably going to get another Big 12 team and Michigan.
Oh, okay.
There's probably going to be 4 SEC and 4 Big Tens, and then the other 4 you got 1 at large, and then the 3 remaining 1 or 2 is going to come from the ACC, 1 or 2 is going to come from the Big 12.
All right, Randall, final 4.
Okay. Final 4, Georgia, Texas, Clemson. I said it, Clemson. Let's go out on a limb. LSU.
BB, final 4.
Change my LSU to Oregon. Same 3 Oregon. Got
So
me.
Oregon, Georgia, Texas. What was the other one? Texas, Georgia, Oregon,
Bama.
Bama. All right, D-Swain, final 4.
LSU, Clemson, Arizona State, and
You think Arizona's going to get in the final 4?
yes.
They tough this year?
Yeah.
I ain't checked them out. Meow.
And
Oh, he hadn't said it yet.
probably Ohio State.
Show him your little coffee cup over there. Check.
Check me out.
Meow. You got yours, B-Lo?
My final 4, I'm going to go Texas, Georgia, Ohio State, and I'm going to go Clemson. It's going to be my 4. Now, championship game, Randall.
Clemson and Texas.
Who gets it?
Last run of Debo Swaney.
Who did I say?
So you're saying Clemson's going to run away with it all, and it's Dabo's last year.
Texas, Georgia.
I like
Bama and
Clemson's
Oregon.
quarterback player. I like
Oregon, and I don't remember.
in Texas.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Texas makes it, but they get eliminated first game. BB, championship game.
UGA, Oregon.
Who takes it home?
Georgia.
Imagine that. Boy, who's seen that one coming?
Home field bias.
D. Swain, championship game.
Rematch. LSU, Clemson.
Who takes it home?
Clemson.
So you got Clemson. Both of you got Clemson going all the way. Do you think? How long do you think Texas stays in the championship? I mean the tournament bracket.
All 12 teams play this year, right? Or do the first 4 get buys?
All 4 the first 4 get buys, but it's regardless of conference champions.
Yeah.
So the first 4 buys could be Texas, Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan.
Yeah, no BYU, no Boise State like last year. How they were ranked higher than Clemson, and
I would say Texas will have to play round one, and we'll probably win round one and then get bumped in the second round.
Second round. All right.
And maybe they'll play Florida in the first round and get bumped. I don't know.
Now, we have 6 minutes. Anything anybody wants to throw in there in 6 minutes?
I will. Go ahead, Randall.
Oh, go ahead. I just want to give D. Swain's pick of Illinois. Go ahead.
I just thought it was funny. Go ahead, and then you roll right into it.
I saw him walk away or step away.
Yeah.
Lean back from the mic, and I just thought I would give this shout out to the Illinois pick.
Yeah, I think they're a better shot this year than Indiana was last year.
Better team than Indiana
Yes.
was last year.
And I love the helmets, the throwback helmets they had painted on in that one game last year was awesome.
What about what coach is on the hot seat? Oh, what did I wanted to bring up?
Yeah. That's what I was about to say.
The new rookie for the NFL, one of the coaches, first time ever coaching, he goes to the NFL right away. Anybody know who it is?
What are you talking about?
NFL rookie coach. First year he's coached. I think it's the Saints. Who's the coach for the Saints?
Kellen Moore.
Yes.
What about him?
That's his first year, his first head coaching gig, and he goes to the Saints take him.
Well, there's several. Everybody has to have a first year head coach.
No, what I'm talking about is the first year to even be a head coach, and he goes for the NFL, not even through
But
college.
he's been the OC in the NFL. He was OC at Dallas for 3 or 4 years.
yeah.
He was in
What about
Philadelphia and San Diego. He's been in the league a while.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, he's in there. I thought it was kind of odd when I seen him. I thought, man, that's somebody's giving him a shot. Maybe he's got his hand up.
Yep. This last little bit, there's a Trans Am racing legend, local legend. He had a plane crash on Monday, passed away. He was a software engineer for the racing. He's one of the originators of the race simulator. But he was one of my customers in pest control. 2019 he was the SCCA Hoosier Super National Champion. 2020 he was a Stadium Super Truck Road America Course champion. 2021 I can't read my chicken or scratch. And then he won the league in that. And then in 2024 he was the Cube 3 ARCA Trans Am Series race champion.
And this is who?
Local legend. His name is
Lives here in
Barry
Benoit.
Boyz. Boes. It was on ESPN. Do what?
Josh better than Randall.
Well, he don't fly better. I'm just kidding. That was too soon.
Oh.
That was too soon.
But
That was too soon.
My fault. He is a local legend. He was very young, but he was. He made the ESPN today. He's on the People magazine. It's all over the web.
So you didn't hear from him much until something like this happens, and then you hear about him.
Yep. Because it's the local. I mean, it's the basically the minor league, but still the minor league of a high class racing organization. So
Well, we've heard this for a long time. Piggybacking off that, if you're a D3 athlete, you're a good athlete. If you're a D2 athlete, you're a good athlete.
That's right.
This dude was obviously good at what he did.
Oh, he
Exactly.
was. He was. Closing comments, Randall.
Hey, I want to take just a second. And I on River City Media on Monday and Tuesday, we have Beyond the Booth, which we deal a lot with high school sports. There is I think everybody loves football on this podcast, but there is a critical shortage of referees at the high school level and kids that are interested in playing football. If you want college football to decline, you let high school football decline. If you want pro football to decline, you let college football decline. High school football is the lifeblood of the sport. It is where, there is no AAU football like in baseball and basketball where players come from. High school football, even public schools, That's where your future college players come from. I say all that to encourage you. If you're a fan, go out and support one of these schools. Go to a game. If you don't have no kid there, find somebody else's kid and root for them.
If nothing else, go for the concession stand food.
Hey, I tell you, good.
Go to Tyler.
It's hot fish.
When I hear a 4A school with 1,000 people in it has a football team with 28 kids on it, it bothers me. That school would have had 85 when I was a kid.
What team is that?
East Ridge. It's a lot of places.
Might
have 35 kids.
We need to have a school reach out to us for us to cover their games and bring in the attraction.
We can do it.
I mean, that's really what we need. We're bigger than what we are.
Up that way.
Yeah.
So
We're the biggest four guys on the smallest TV set.
that's it. If you have Friday night, I don't care if you go for an hour, go for 10 minutes. I don't care what you go for. If you love your community, support the kids of your community, because good kids grow up at the ball field.
All right. Closing comments, BB.
My fantasy draft starts in 3.5 minutes. I did get engaged since I was on here. Shout out to Taylor. God truly blessed me with this one. I'm very thankful. That's all I have.
Closing comments, D-Swing.
We're one more footballless Saturday away from college football.
Well, zero.
Oh yeah, week 0 starts this week. I got 5 games.
Yeah, I don't care. That doesn't count. Florida's not playing. It doesn't count.
That's right.
But next weekend.
Next, Florida is playing.
Yes, and shout out to my boy Chip Jones. He has the setup at his house. 4 TVs, football games going from noon until 3 o'clock in the morning. I spent every Saturday of the season over there last year. We would sometimes sit there until 1:30 in the morning watching West Coast games if it appealed enough. I mean, we got our fill and it's kind of a community thing. A lot of his family, friends, his mom, who is fantastic. We all pitch in, bring some food, everybody cook. It's a party and it's a blast. And he's sending out texts this week. I'm sure some of you guys know Chip Jones. Leroy Jones, his dad, was the manager of the bank in the Valley forever. Loved that guy too. But me and my boy Coop got to defend our title this weekend in the member guest at Battlefield.
Oh, so you're going to go swing some clubs. I was going to ask you, when you watch Live and the PGA, do you carry with you driver, the wood, pitching wedge, or putter in your hand while you're watching?
None.
You don't?
No, because what if something did happen and I went,
Well, that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
I don't.
You don't putt the green? You don't put a coffee cup down, your check me out cup? And
No, I just
try to
admire what true greatness on the golf course is.
Have you ever putted sitting on the toilet? Just to
haven't.
see if you could do it.
I have not.
I think you need to try that.
I may
and
try
let us
that
know.
now.
Don't video it, but just let us know.
I'm definitely not going to video.
I mean, just let us know. Can you sink a putt in the check me out coffee cup while sitting on the toilet? Can you drink it?
I'll give it a go.
I got one more thing. I'm sorry. My little buddies Silas and Raylan. Hey, buddies.
Hey, I have one more thing too. Congratulations to Silas Mason from Maryville, Tennessee. You're NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Sweet.
Hey, I don't have anything.
And we are headed out on that as our wrap up. We do appreciate everybody watching. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you click like and share. Get this podcast out. If you love the outdoors, next week, BB will have your fishing report for Nickajack, Chickamauga, and Gunnersville and Weiss. D-Swain will have the Live and the PGA and the MLB standings. Randall will have all your score updates with the NFL news and all that stuff going on, and maybe throw some wrestling in there. Who knows what we'll have, but if you like sports, this is the place to be. We appreciate you watching, appreciate you tuning in. Get in church somewhere this weekend. Take care, and may God richly bless you. We are out.
Peace.